Hello and welcome to Rapid Response 5-minute feature series brought to you by SCM Connection. My name is Abbas Amiri and today's video is an introduction to Rapid Response resources. Rapid Response, as a supply chain planning tool known for concurrent planning, uses different resources to view, analyze, or edit data, and also to trigger alerts. This way, Rapid Response makes sure you as a user know sooner and act faster. There are 4 different types of resources in Rapid Response, including report, such as dashboard, workbook, and scorecard, tasks, such as task flows, forms, and processes, automation, including alerts, scheduled tasks, and scripts, and eventually, filters, hierarchies, and site filters are called filters in general. Let's take a quick look on some of the resources on Rapid Response Java instance. Resources can be found in the Explorer pane on the left-hand side. You can simply click on each resource button to see the list of the resources you have access to, or you can search on the search. Let's take a look at the workbook. Each workbook contains worksheets. You can think of a workbook as an Excel spreadsheet. Each worksheet contains specific information. A data setting on the toolbar determines the data which appears in the workbook. Only if there is a data matching the entire data setting will be displayed. If you have a permission, and depending on how a workbook has been designed, you might be able to insert, delete, or modify data in a worksheet simply by right-clicking anywhere in the workbook or by using the toolbar. Worksheet helps comes very handy, specifically with the column description. The next resource we are going to discuss are dashboards. Dashboard displays data mostly in data grid, chart, and heat map. Same as workbook, there is a data setting here as well. By clicking on the wrench button, you can simply select the data which you would like to visualize. Dashboards usually let you to drill down to the workbook they are built upon. That's why they are a good starting point for any types of root cause analysis. Scorecards, on the other hand, are a summary of different financial and operational metrics to evaluate different scenarios. If you are not familiar with the concept of scenarios in Rapid Response, don't worry. It will be explained in a separate video. In some resources, like this one, there is another panel on the left side, which is called hierarchy. Hierarchies are a type of filters which allows users to view data in high and low level. Each levels of hierarchies summarize the data from below. Notice how fast Rapid Response does the calculation and populate data. Speaking of filters, you can create your own filter to customize and focus on the data you are interested in the most, if you have a permission to author. Let's assume I'm only in charge of 2 specific parts, and I'm going to create my own filter. Let's go back to the worksheet which I started with, and either from the file menu or from the toolbar, I can start creating a new filter. I can add a static value or an expression to the table which I'm working with. I am going to create a new filter by assigning a name, selecting the part table, and going to static value and add the 2 parts which, as I mentioned, I am responsible for. Now, in the control setting, the toolbar, I can find the filter which I've just created. The last resources I would like to discuss are the task flows. Task flows are a series of steps you can follow to complete a task or function. Resources needed for each task flows are typically provided along with an instruction on how to do the task, which results in efficiency and consistency among the users. Same as other resources, you can use task flows already built in RapidResponse, or you can create a new one according to your company's requirements. This brings us to the end of this video. Please reach out to scmconnections.com or to our social media for any questions or comments. Thanks for watching.